Hi everybody, my name is Kari Walker. I'm an independent sales consultant with Norwex. I want to tell you a little bit about my background with Norwex. I've been using Norwex, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 years. It might be 10 or more. Chantel might know. My sister Danielle introduced me first to Norwex, and I was really skeptical when I first heard about just cleaning with a towel and water. Like, who does that? So if you're skeptical, I totally understand. I'm right there with you. So was I. But one day we were in her kitchen, and she had little ones, and over the years, you know how the little ones smear on the wall and you get stains and mystery marks and you don't quite know how to get them off. She showed me how she cleaned her whole entire kitchen, the walls, the refrigerator, the stove, I think the cabinets, and the difference just blew my mind. And from that moment on, I was just sold on Norwex, and I knew this is something that I needed to try and implement into my life. So I became a Norwex consultant, and that's one of the best ways you can get the items that I'm going to be showing you in this brief video. So the first item I want to start telling you about is our Envirocloth. This is a microfiber cloth, and I want to tell you why this particular microfiber cloth is so great. To qualify as a microfiber cloth, the fibers within the cloth have to be 1/6 of a hair. That's super tiny. But our particular Norwex cloth is 1/200th the size of a hair. It's like taking one hair out of your head and splitting it 200 times. That's how fine the fibers are woven in this cloth. So if you unravel this entire cloth, it'll stretch from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. That's how densely woven this cloth is. And within this cloth is a special technology called backlock. When you get your Envirocloth, you look on the tag and it'll say backlock right here. What that means is within each of those tiny fine little hairs is embedded micro silver. And the micro silver, the purpose of it is for self-purification. It inhibits mold, fungus, bacterial odors, and all you have to do when you're done cleaning, you rinse this cloth, you wring it out, dry it up, and it will reset itself within 24 hours. So this cloth is amazing. You could clean, like I said before, 90% of your home with this Norwex cloth and water. The other 10% of your house, we have many other wonderful items, and some of which I'm going to start talking about now. But before we do that, let's talk about the best friend to the Envirocloth, and that is called our window cloth. This will polish anything. It polishes mirrors, steel, chrome, and these two go together like peanut butter and jelly. They are best friends and they work wonderfully together, and I'm going to show you how. Now, we always have in our households the occasion, especially if you have children, those mystery smudges. And I'm going to demonstrate how you can handle those mystery smudges with just these two items. I have a little bit of butter here in my tissue, excuse the tissue, and I'm going to wipe it on this mirror. Now, you normally don't go smearing butter on surfaces, I get that, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your wet Envirocloth and you want to swipe up. See how it's embedded in the cloth? The cloth picks it right up. I know there's still a little bit. You just take the other side, keep wiping until you're satisfied, and it's picked it up all within this cloth. Now, you could take this dry and just buff it out, and it will leave a streak-free shine and clean. Ta-da! Just like new, all clean. So that's why these two items are so great together. The next item I want to tell you about is our dust mitt. Ta-da! This is one of my favorite things to use around the house. If it looks a little dirty, that's why I did a little dusting in preparation for this event. But the reason why I love this is because it works with static electricity. And what it does, as you move across the surface, it creates the static. Okay, to demonstrate how the dusting mitt works, I'm going to dust this surface with a little bit of flour. There we go. There's our dust that we need to get rid of. I'm going to one-handedly put this dust mitt on. And you can build static also by rubbing the dust mitt against your pants or against your skirt. And here we go. And you want to move in a figure 8 for the best. There we go. You can see how the flour got caught up in the fibers of the cloth. I know I dusted some over the side. I'll get that in a moment. But I love this because it makes dusting so easy and so quick. And that's our dust mitt. So in our household package, if you get the Envirocloth, the window cloth, and the dust mitt. And with this, you can clean 90% of your house with these things in just water. So this is a great place to start your Norwex journey. So now you're wondering, how do I take care of these wonderful microfiber cloths? Well, let me tell you. You use our Norwex Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. This stuff is fabulous. Before using Norwex detergent, I was an avid Tide user. I loved Tide. You could ask my husband. That was nothing else with Tide. He had to convince me to try other things. But I noticed after a while with Tide that something switched in the formula and I began to have issues with my skin. So I began to look for hypoallergenic alternatives. And this is one of the things, of course, that Danielle, introducing me to Norwex, introduced me to this. And let me tell you, it is fabulous. It not only does laundry, it does a lot of other things, which we'll be talking about later in the party and I'll be posting about. But let me tell you a little bit about what's in it and what's not. There are no fillers, no phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine, bleach, optical brighteners, dyes, fragrances. It's not tested on animals, it's biodegradable, and it's septic safe. And a little bit goes a long ways. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the cleaning paste. And it comes in a jar like this. I know what you're thinking. What's that little jar? This little jar is a powerful jar. We call this elbow grease in a jar. It's because you could clean just about any tough stain with it. I'm talking like permanent marker out of your wall. People have cleaned, I use it on the bottom of the shower, tough stains on the floor, carpet stains, you name it, this little guy will do it. Your oven, I'm telling you, this stuff right here is great. So let me do a slight demonstration with our cleaning paste. I have a tile here, and I'm just gonna write a happy face on here with permanent marker. Hi, happy you're here. So we'll let that set for a moment. And I know some of you are thinking, man, you know, some of the toughest stains, how do I deal with that? You know, you might have thrown everything at it. And I've been there too, you know, scrubbing and trying this product and that product, and you just kind of give it up, or you throw it away, or you put a rug over it, but this stuff will get it out. So first of all, I'm going to demonstrate with the dry side of our window cloth how it's set in. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so now what you want to do, take a bit of your wet Envirocloth, and you just need a tiny bit of this paste. A little bit goes a long ways. There you go. Paste is on, and you just work it in a circular motion. As you see, it's slightly abrasive, but it's not going to harm your surfaces. But as you see, it's already getting it out. Keep working at it. There you go. Permanent marker gone. Love this stuff. I'm telling you, you need to get this. All 5 of these items that I've demonstrated and talked to you about tonight the Envirocloth, the window cloth, the dusting mitt, the laundry detergent, and the cleaning paste are all come together in our Safe Haven 5 kit, which helps you start building your safe haven in your home, your non-toxic, chemical-free home. So now we're going to go and demonstrate our mop system, which is one of the most coveted items on the Norwex website. So let me tell you, you're going to want to see this demonstration, and my husband's going to help, so we'll be right back. Hi everybody, we're back, and we are now demonstrating our Norwex mop system. Give a round of applause for my husband, who will be demonstrating this for us today. Thanks, babe. I have sneaky ways of helping him, getting him to help me. Okay, so getting this started, my husband's going to show you how that the handle of our Norwex mop is adjustable to whatever height that you need. If you need to raise it up, you loosen it by turning it counterclockwise. If you need to tighten it, you turn it clockwise. So if you're short like me, you can adjust it to your height shorter. If you got your husband to help you, like I thankfully got, then it's high enough to reach for him. And a side note, at its farther, you could extend it as far as it can go, and you could use it for walls and ceilings as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about, the mop comes with two different mop heads. One is a dry mop. That's the lighter colored one, babe. That's for, you could use it for hardwood floors. You could use it for any type of floor. And basically what it is it's like the dust mitt for your floors. It works with the same concept of it gathers static energy as you move it over the floor. And as my husband's demonstrating now, you want to use it in a figure 8 movement as you're dusting. Then go ahead and come towards here, and then if you could lift it up towards the camera. I don't know if you could see, but we've got some stuff that's got stuck in the fibers there. And anything that's left over on the floor, you can just use your wet Norwex rag and just scoop that right up if there's anything left when your dry mop is done. Okay, thank you, babe. That's awesome. Oh, and if you grab that rubber brush, when you're done with the dry mop, you just run the rubber brush over, angle it as if you're going to use in the trash can. There's a trash can. And you just sweep the dust and the crumbs right into the trash. Awesome. Thank you, babe. Awesome. Okay, now the second part is the wet mop. And there's two ways that you can use this mop head. You can either put it in the sink and saturate it with water, or if your floors are wood and they're sensitive to moisture, you can use a spray bottle, which is behind you, babe. And you just spritz the floor and you mop. Now my floor is clean for the night. Thank you, babe. You could use the figure 8 motion that he's using. If it's you need more moisture, just spritz as you go. And that's all you need. When you're done, you can rinse it out in the sink, hang it up to dry, and it's the similar technology as our Envirocloth in that it's microfiber and it has the microsilver embedded in each fiber. So you just rinse it, hang it to dry, and it self-purifies within 24 hours. And that's our mop system. Thank you, babe. You did an awesome job. Thank you so much. I want to let you know that the first 3 people who order after this video is over will be entered into a raffle to win a free Envirocloth. Yay! So if you are one of the first 3 people to enter the raffle after this video is over, you get 5 entries into the raffle. 5 entries. For the first 3 people, 5 entries. Okay, so anyone who orders after those 3 people, you have till midnight. You get 3 entries into the raffle for the free Envirocloth. a little more information. If you decide to secure a party with me, you secure your party date, you will get 8 entries into the raffle for the free Envirocloth. And if you join my team, you get 15 entries into the raffle for the free environmental cloth. Yes! So thank you everybody again for joining us for this Norwex Facebook party. I am Kari Walker, independent sales consultant for Norwex, and I look forward to seeing you host your own party or seeing you in the next Facebook party. Have a good night.